A 29-year-old man has been identified as the victim of Saturday's brazen daylight shooting in Surrey. Investigators now saying this latest incident of gun violence was most likely a targeted hit. Police believe a man wearing a mask approached the black Mercedes at a gas station in Clayton Heights and fired up to 8 shots, killing the victim.
The dark figure crosses Fraser Highway onto the north side before running back across to the south side. If you remembered seeing a dark figure all in black, a black male running across the street, and that stood out for you, we really need to speak with you. Please reach out to the Surrey RCMP or IHIT today.
Investigators say a black man ran away from the shooting site and got into a silver sedan that was being driven by a second black man. That vehicle now an integral part of this investigation. Officers releasing this video of a car. They believe it was the same vehicle found burnt at around 10 p.m. that same night in Burnaby, in the area of Willingdon Avenue and Kemp Street. They are urging anyone with information or dash cam video to contact them.
I've heard from a lot of people in our community since Saturday night, and they just want us to get our police on the streets.
The shooting has Surrey Mayor Doug McCallum calling for a quicker implementation of a municipal police force in the city.
Even over the last 2 months, which, by the way, has been 3 murders in 2 months, gang-related, they have started to realize now we need to get our own police up very quickly.
The mayor says the province has approved creation of the Surrey Police Department, but he believes red tape has delayed progress to replace the RCMP with municipal officers. But one city councillor says the mayor is using this tragedy to push his own agenda, and that is not acceptable.
It's completely inappropriate for the mayor to use that as a political football right now, and I think that is, it's not only unfair to the tragedy of the family that lost somebody, but it is also fair to the neighborhood in general. That's completely inappropriate. It's embarrassing, actually, that he would use that to start talking about those issues.
Meanwhile, on the federal campaign trail as well, gun violence seems to have become a key issue this week.
Moving forward to give municipalities the power to restrict or ban handguns. These are measures that the Conservatives have announced not only will they not do, but they will reverse the gun control measures we brought in, like tougher background checks and verification of permits before you actually buy a gun.
NDP leader Jagmeet Singh also promising Sunday to spend $100 million to help Canadian kids avoid gang life if he got elected as Prime Minister.
The reality is that we know it's needed. We know people are desperate for this investment, but no one's really stepped up and done it. Liberals haven't, and these youth organizations have come to me saying, we've got programs, we've got mentorship programs, we've got everything in place, but we don't have the funding, we don't have the core funding, and we need more help.
In Surrey, investigators say they are still making efforts to notify some of the victim's immediate family members, and so his identity is not being released at this time. Ashley Burr, City News.